Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA Cardano. Well, not a very exciting day for ADA. I was asked by a few people to zoom out a little bit just to get the context. But you can also always, I've got a playlist with long-term videos here on YouTube, so you can always look at the long-term videos as well to get an idea of the overall context. With ADA, the view is obviously that we're still in this basically 15-month long wave 2 correction. Yeah, so the bear market has basically lasted now 15 months. Yeah, and it was characterized really by a constant progression of fake lows. So what we need to do more than ever before is really to be very careful with calling a low here, as with every altcoin. And I think this is not over yet, this bear market. Yeah, there is certainly more to come, I think. I mean, if we look at Bitcoin, I still expect another low. Also here, ADA, the last low that was made just below 24 cents. We haven't really seen any bullish reaction to it. Anything that would suggest that the buyers are there and the bulls are buying the lows. So unless we really see a 5-wave move to the upside, which would be a first indication that the trend is changing, I think we're gonna see a constant progression of further lows. So yeah, this is overall the context here. 5 waves down in a C wave, because we moved up in a wave 1 that was here in May 21. Then we had an A wave down, an overshooting wave B, and we're now coming down in a C wave, which is a 5-wave move. And within this C wave, we have 5 waves, and we are now in the 5th wave. And this 5th wave is an ending diagonal. And each of these subwaves should be counted as an ABC, because it's an ending diagonal. So I've got here in the 5th wave an ABC. In the other ones as well, I haven't labeled them. And we're now in the 5th wave of this ending diagonal. And we already have in this ending diagonal, let me go to the 4-hour chart. And I might take that line out because and the resistance area as well. Just overloading the chart otherwise. And in this wave 5, I already have an A wave, I have a B wave, and I have 5 waves down probably in a C wave. Now the problem I have with that is that we currently don't see any indication this is over. In addition to that, if I take the length of the A wave, I go to the high of the B wave, we're by far not where normally you would expect a C wave to end, which is either at the 1-to-1 ratio at 18.6 cents, or at the 1.618 extension at 10 cents. They are both realistic targets for a C wave. Okay, we reached the first target. Yeah, we reached the 24-cent level. That is the 61.8% extension of the A wave. That is normally the very first target that you can expect for a wave C. It is, however, a very, very rare target. Yeah, that a C wave is so much shorter than the A wave doesn't really happen very often, and therefore, in all likelihood, I cannot assume that a low has been made here. Maybe a temporary low. Yeah, and also in the last video we looked at another target, because you can calculate targets based on the A to C ratio, but also we can look at the subwaves here in this C wave. And if we have 5 waves in here, we can say that one way to calculate target for the wave 5 in orange is to take the length of the wave 1 to add it to the high of the wave 4, and we basically reach here the 1-to-1 ratio at 23.7 cents. I mean, that was a target and we reached 23.9. I mean, that came pretty close. On top of that, and I tried that before this video, if I switch to the log chart, I actually get as a target 24.27 cents. And that was certainly reached. So, maybe a more substantial low has finally been made here. But as I said, until we see 5 waves up, this is just going to be a constant evolution of new lows. And at the moment, I'm very open to the idea that at some point here, very, very soon, we should see a reaction to the upside in a wave 2. I already thought last few days that had happened. Yeah, we tracked that wave 2 to the upside, but it broke down again. And that is why it is so important to, first of all, remain flexible in this market, but also to be tracking those 5 waves up. We need 5 waves up to get an idea of a more substantial low. And we need 5 waves up also for the wave 2, because the wave 2 will most likely consist of an ABC pattern, with the wave A being a 5-wave move, most likely. Yeah. So we need 5 waves up anyway, but at the moment what we're doing down here isn't very exciting. I still have the labeling from the last video on here. So I showed what would need to happen yesterday at the same time as now. Basically, we had a wave 1 up, a wave 2 down, a wave 3 up, and I said we need to hold support, which we did, but we also need to put another high in, and then eventually we didn't put, and we broke down. So again, we had only 3 waves up. That doesn't give much confidence. We made actually, as a result, a slightly lower low. So those 5 waves can go, and that can move here. We now have something that we could call 5 waves up, but it's not reliable. Okay, so I think this was then eventually a wave 4 triangle, and we're now coming down. We came down in a wave 5 then. But the thing is, all of this, and if I'm honest, if this does not move up impulsively now, then all of this could still be a wave 4. Yeah, I just want to put it out there because you can label all of this as an Elliott wave triangle, or even as a WXY pattern. I mean, this could become an Elliott wave triangle, something like here an A wave to the upside. This would have to be the B wave down. Here somewhere a C wave up, as long as it stays below the wave A, 24.67 cents, that's fine. Then a D wave down and an E wave up. This could all be a wave 4. Yeah, so it is unlikely, but it's possible. So until I see an impulsive move up now, we need to be on the side of caution. Yeah, so eventually we need to see the 5 waves up. But okay, what we have here could be a 5 wave move up. We have certainly a wave 1 up. We have a wave 2 down. We could say this is a wave 3 up. It certainly reached the length that we need to see. I think it reached the 1.618 extension. Yes, which is good. The wave 4 also didn't overlap with the wave 1, and this could be a wave 5. So yeah, possible 5 wave move up. Yeah, so this is something that is possible as a wave 1. And now what we need to do, we need to put a higher low in. If we hold in this retracement, the 78.6% retrace, then we finally have put a local low in place. The next confirmation would be to hold support here at the 78.6% retrace at 25 cents. So we're now going to get most likely into this area between the 24.28 cent level and 24.08. And then finally we'll move up, and for the next level of confirmation we need to break above the wave 1 high at 24.63 cents. And then we're good to go. And then we need to put 5 waves up in here, and that's how it then unfolds and carries on. Yeah, but to understand it, we have put a local low in. We have a first signal. Yeah, 5 waves up. Now we need the 3 waves down in a wave 2 hold support, and then if we then see a reversal, yeah, this could become a, let's call it a stronger move to the upside, possibly into the region of, yeah, somewhere up here, 27, 28 cents. But as soon as we get a bit more clarity, I will update you. Okay, and that's my update about ADA. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.